Leroy, on betting, you took UCLA, and you won some money. You took USC, you lost some money.
What was Michigan doing at the end of that game?
I don't know.
Like, it was just that they let that guy shoot the three. He got a complete air ball, and then they just needed a 2-point shot with like 6.4 seconds left or whatever else, and the dribble down. And again, he chucked up a three. I don't know what Michigan was doing. It's like they just panicked in there.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I mean, I have no idea what they were doing in there. But, yeah, and Gonzaga just looks legit. This makes it the 8th straight men's Final Four with a 5-seed or lower, thanks to UCLA win over Michigan, like we just said. UCLA is just the 6th double-digit seed to reach the Final Four since seeding began in 1979. Joining 2018's Loyola Chicago, 2016's Syracuse, 2011's VCU, 2006 George Mason, and the 1986 LSU Tigers. So the Final Four set, we got that going on. Like I said, we got first pitch going up as well. There's things going on starting tomorrow also. I guess I'll get right into it and just talk about it because it's just one of those. Usually when we do this stuff, I like to do a little housekeeping stuff. Just things in general that's out there that's being talked about. T-Roy?
Yeah.
And I'm interested in your opinion on this topic. And I said it yesterday, and you and I talked about it, but I don't know how to do this, and I don't want to upset anybody. I'm just kind of over J-Bo and his name, image, and likeness crusade. And I'm not really a fan of what he posted yesterday on Twitter. And basically, that was that he shared on his notes, from his notes. It said, "This week has been extremely difficult in regards to deciding what my future, and in specific, next year will look like. We have worked tremendously hard on Senate File 245, which would allow college athletes in Iowa to make money off their name, image, and likeness. The bill's deadline is this Thursday to be voted on, or it will die. I am still undecided about what I want to do next year. However, if this bill were to pass, I would come back to Iowa next year." What are your thoughts on that?
I don't want him to come back. I'm over him, I think.
I am too. I
mean,
listen. The crusade is great, but the idea that you're hijacking, like what you're going to do is you're going to get internet warriors to reach out to their representatives and say, "Hey, you better pass this, or else J-Bo's not coming back."
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to call my representative. I could care less. I mean,
this is kind of how I look at it here. All right. He's been around long enough. He's played. I get it. Last year they lost their chance to play in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't throw up a lot of stuff in this tournament. He didn't. It's time to let the other younger kids play. The only reason he's interested in the name, image, and likeness is because he doesn't have a chance to sniff the NBA. And I'm not trying to be critical of a kid that plays college basketball. It's fine. I mean, I'm not. Whatever. I mean, I like him. He was great to have. I rooted for him. Outstanding. All those things. I just think it's time as fans, and that's what college basketball is the next group of young kids come in. I want to see what Joe T is doing. All kinds of that stuff. I want to see what Patrick McCaffrey can do.
Oh,
we have somebody calling in.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. Thanks for calling in. Who do we have on the line?
What's up, guys? It's Erickson.
Yo, what's up, buddy?
No, not Matty Erickson.
What are you talking about?
Oh, guys, have I got a treat for you today?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Do you know who is coming on Jeopardy April 5th to April 16th?
Yeah, I know.
I don't.
I do. I know. I read Erickson's posts on Facebook.
Well, good for you.
Mr. 2020 MVP of the National Football League, Mr. Aaron Rodgers.
Well, doesn't mean he's smart.
True.
I mean, just
why
saying.
is he hosting?
I don't know. I think they're just doing like celebrity for like the next couple months, bringing in celebrities to host the show.
Okay.
And I can't be more excited for this. And also with some more Packer news.
Oh, great.
Did you see that the Chiefs and the Packers are going to be playing on the
Yes.
on the 17th game add-on?
I was going to go through that because I'm going to go through that with T-Roy. Yes. Basically, I was just going to test his knowledge, his memory of how the teams finished in their division, because it is the NFC North versus the AFC West, right? And the South. Am I doing this right? It's the East versus the East,
Well,
AFC and NFC. South versus South, right? And then the other two flip. AFC West, NFC West.
Well, they put the AFC winner and the NFC winner up against each other. Best record last year.
Yes, what I'm saying is
it's
East versus East, South and South, and then I think it's NFC West versus AFC North and NFC North versus AFC West. So, but we'll go back and take a look at that extra week. But yes, it's on the docket of things to look at today, of course. But yeah, the Aaron Rodgers at Jeopardy is I know it's on there. Yeah, it's exciting.
Hey, so if you guys are game, in honor of this, I put together a quick QC Hassle Jeopardy.
Sure, I don't know. You got to T-Ray's busy over there trying to.
I'm listening.
He's already doing a mock. He's doing our redraftable before it's
I'm
out of
listening.
time.
I can do two things at once.
All right, you put together QC Hassle. All right, so what's the format? Take me through it. Take us through it.
I just real quick. I'll just do like 7, or how many questions it takes. But the first one of you guys to get 4 right wins.
Okay.
I'll just have you just go say buzz when you know it.
Okay.
And not like the normal Jeopardy rules. Just don't wait until I finish the question. Whenever you got it, just go. That way we don't have any ties, like right after I say the question.
This is okay.
But first 1 to 4 wins.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Here's the intro. You ready?
Uh-huh.
This is QC Hassle Jeopardy. This 6'2", 285-pound veteran bar owner, radio host out of Bettendorf. He enjoys San Diego burritos, the Dallas Cowboys, Golden Tea, Wheel of Fortune, and seltzers.
I'm glad he got me at 285. Thank you.
Dislikes Barb's, LeBron James, and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes.
He once ate 5 Big Macs in one setting. T-Roy, Mr. Troy Gooseneck.
I can't wait for Jay's intro.
Yeah.
This 5'9", 170-pounder bar owner, ex-school teacher, and radio host out of Bettendorf enjoys sappy reality TV shows, Bryce Harper, naked Jim Sauna crossword puzzles, tight T-shirts, the XFL, and the Minnesota Twins.
I'm dying.
Dislikes Barbs, Chase Utley, Aaron Judge, and once ran the Vicks in under 9 minutes, Jaybird, Mr. J. Foster.
All right.
Tight T-shirts.
I know. 5'9" and tight T-shirts. Okay.
He wishes he was 5'9".
I'm dying. Okay.
Oh, God. All right. There's
All right. First practice question, all right? Here we go. This NFC North NFL quarterback has a record of 21-5 against the Chicago Bears.
Buzz.
NFC. Oh, NFC North? Okay.
Yeah, it's Aaron Rodgers.
No, you did not do that in the form of a question.
Yeah,
who is Aaron Rodgers? Sorry.
Correct.
Okay.
Sir.
That was a practice round
All right,
now.
here's the real game.
Okay.
Here's the real game. All right, you ready? All right.
Yep.
Dante Culpepper has thrown more touchdown passes to this man than to any
Buzz.
other Minnesota Viking receiver. Go ahead.
Who is Randy Moss?
Correct.
Gosh darn it.
T-Roy's got one. This team's Chuck Noll is the winningest Super Bowl coach with 4 victories.
Uh-oh. I got too quick with that one. Hold on. I'm out. This team's Pittsburgh Steelers. Who are the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Wrong. Didn't say it in 4.
Who are the Pittsburgh
All right, I'll
Steelers?
give you that one.
Yeah. I'm there.
All right, 1-1.
Okay, I had to get back in there. All right. I didn't want you to sweep me. Okay.
After finishing the 2005 season with a 3-13 record, this team bounced back in 2006 to win the NFC South.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Jay.
It's me. Atlanta Falcons. Who are the Atlanta Falcons? No.
He already said
Who
it.
are the Atlanta Falcons? Darn it all.
Wrong.
I'm wrong.
Buzz.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Who are the New Orleans Saints?
Yeah. That's it.
Correct.
Yeah, that's it.
2-1, T-Roy.
They won the Super Bowl that year, right?
Drew Brees.
Yeah.
When a team switched cities in 1988, this new full team name contained 2 birds and 1
Buzz.
real and 1 mythic. Go ahead.
Buzz. Who are the Baltimore Ravens?
Wrong.
Darn it all. They switched in teams and cities.
Repeat the question, please, since
Yeah.
I have it all to myself.
When a team switched cities in 1988, this new full team name contained 2 birds, 1 real and 1 mythic.
1980 switched. 2 birds. What
All
is
right, time's up. The answer was the Phoenix Cardinals.
it? Yeah, I thought. Yeah, from St. Louis to
Oh,
yeah
I
the
forgot
Phoenix
they did
Cardinals.
Phoenix for
yeah,
a while.
yeah, that makes sense. All right.
You say it's way off. All right, go ahead.
The Jungle Zone is open at Paul Brown Stadium before this team's home game.
Buzz.
I think you got the B out
Go ahead.
before I did go on.
Who are the Cleveland Browns?
Wrong.
Oh, all right. Give it to me again.
The Jungle Zone is open at Paul Brown Stadium before this team's home game.
Jungle Zone. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, what are the Cincinnati Bengals?
Correct.
Damn.
2-2. All right. This mascot, spelled R-O-A-R-Y, of
Buzz.
the NFC is
Who are the Detroit Lions?
correct. 3-2, T-Roy.
That was good.
In 1968, football player Rossi Greer.
Buzz.
Go ahead.
Who are the LA Rams?
Wrong.
Okay,
Should've
finish the
waited for the
question.
end of the question on this one, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
In 1968, football player Rosie Greer wrestled the gun from this man's assassin.
Damn, I know.
The gun from this man's assassin. Okay, and give me the year again.
1968.
Oh, I'm going with it. It's Martin Luther King.
Hold on. I know
Who
that's
is Martin
wrong.
Luther King?
I know that's wrong.
That is wrong.
If
No,
I get,
it's not. It's
if
not
I give
wrong.
the name of the assassin, can I win?
Why can't you
outright?
think of the name of the person? I know the other. There was only 2
Well,
options.
I know.
There's 2 options.
I know
in
the person and
1968.
the assassin.
And it should have made more sense because April 4th is right around the corner. It makes more sense that my
Who
answer is right.
Who is Bobby Kennedy,
Yeah.
and the assassin who is Sirhan Sirhan. But
It doesn't. It says this man's assassin, so the answer is Robert Kennedy.
Yeah.
That's why, but
I understand that, but I was gonna go Robert Kennedy, but I thought it was gonna be more topical because April 4th is right around the corner, and I don't like that at all.
Well, I didn't win. I got it wrong first. So
Not over. 3-2 still.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
I would have been tight.
Okay. In March 2016, he said, 18 is a good number, and after 18 years today, I retire from pro football.
Buzz.
Darn it all.
Go ahead.
Who is Peyton Manning?
Correct. Ding,
Oh.
ding, 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 ding.
Ah. 18 is a good number.
You're so mad when he loses too. Add that to his bio next time.
That was great, Erickson.
That was really solid. We got to do that again. Erickson, that was
Good job.
genius,
You're
man.
surprising us
God,
with that.
you want a job on the show? Or
I
what?
know,
Dude,
yeah.
that was a good bit.
Yeah, that was great,
One day,
bud.
fellas, when it pays, I'm in.
Are you gonna be free tomorrow at all?
No, tomorrow's
Okay.
not good. But,
All right.
Well, you want me to write a note to your boss? I can write you a note.
Sweet.
Hey, you look pretty sick to me, bud. Mrs. Erickson needs some like special attention that day or something. I mean, just I can make up all kinds of excuses for you.
No, but I got to get in there. I missed you guys. I need to get back in again.
Yep,
So
let us know when you're free. I appreciate the phone call, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was
awesome,
hilarious.
guys. Love you.
Yep, right back at you,
you.
brother. Thank you. Yeah, bye.
He said 285.
He said 5'9",
I'm like, that's so awesome.
5'9", I think
he gave me a diet. I wish it.
I'm not 5'9", and I am not 170.
Nuh-uh. He likes tight T-shirts.
T-shirts, time in the sauna, the crossword. Bryce Harper doesn't like Chase Utley or Aaron Judge.
He goes, he loves San Diego burritos.
Yeah. That was really
Dallas
good.
Cowboys. He dislikes the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, that was
LeBron
really
James.
good. All right, we got a lot of things to look at. We have a phone call at 12:30. We have a phone call at 1 o'clock.
He one time ate 5 Big Macs.
He did, yeah. So we'd have to finish it in the second. We actually need to go. Here's what we need to do. We need to take that opening. We'll go back into the skimmer. Okay. We need to, that should be our opener. You know how I always say we need to do a new opening thing?
Yeah.
We got to just let Erickson his voice over the dawn in the background.
Come in and do it professionally though.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, we need to have him come in and do it and record it.
Threw away the draft.
Threw away what draft?
From yesterday. Were we going to finish that one?
I thought we were going to, but it's not.
I got it.
Not a big deal. We'll do 2016. All right. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to take a look at all things going around sports. What have we were done? And I guess great that he called in because I know it's a weird topic, the J-Bo thing. People go either way. I know Joey shared it on, Joey Donia from KWQC. He shared it on Facebook. My only comment was, it's a weak flex if you ask me. I don't. Listen, he was a great Hawkeye. I think it's time to move on, and I can't wait to see it till he plays Danny Zuko in an off Broadway version of Grease. It's going to be great. He's got the hair for it and everything. He's going to be awesome.
You know, I know opinions vary on this whole thing of the players getting paid, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. You know, to each their own. I don't fault anybody for how they feel about it. I think everybody has their own right to their own opinion on it, actually. So, that being said, you know, I think he's just trying to do it to help other people. But if he's trying to come back to play to get paid,
you know what? I'll take it all back if he's using it to work his way into getting into politics and making change for the better for the rest of his career. I think that would be great. If this is a beginning for him, a stepping stone into getting into some type of being a representative to not only just support college student athletes, but everybody. And it seems like he has a crusade over what is right and what is wrong, what he truly believes is right and wrong, you know? So I would hope he uses it in some way to better himself in the future.
Yeah.
When he's done playing overseas. Whenever he's done. All right, we'll be right back. ESPN 1170 AM. Don't hassle us for local.
All right, Quad City. And you need to stop going to social media asking everybody for suggestions on where you're going to eat, who's going to give you a tattoo, or who's going to change your oil. All you need is your Locals Love Us guide. It has an easy-to-navigate table of contents to help you find what you're looking for, or go to localsloveus.com. You click on Quad Cities, then you browse favorites. Easy to use, and they're even ranking all the popular places for you. So please check it out today. That's our boy Chopper, Locals Love Us. They're your guide to the best.
I've been earning and burning, snapping necks and cashing.
You like that? You like that?
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
This is Julian Vandervelde, and you are listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local.
Macy's VIP sale is going on now. Get an extra 30% off the latest spring arrivals and all the brands you love with your coupon or Macy's card. And get 15% off your go-to beauty picks, the newest in skincare, makeup, fragrance, and more. Plus, Macy's Star Rewards members can earn on every purchase except gift cards, services, and fees. More at Macys.com/Star Rewards. Savings off regular sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
Buy flowers and grow potential in kids. Right now, you can support Big Brothers Big Sisters in the Quad Cities by placing any size order by April 19th. A wide variety of flats, hanging baskets, and potted plants. Plus, if you spend $50 or more, you can have your order delivered to your home for free. Or you can pick it up at our drive-thru. Pickup and delivery is May 5th and 6th. Place your order today at plantsale.org. That's plantsale.org. Support kids in our community with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
years. Get your maximum refund and your taxes prepared for half the price with AmeriFile.
I'm Christy, a single mom from Bettendorf. I got tired of paying $250 at H&R Block, so I went to AmeriFile. As advertised, they did my taxes for far less than half the price.
AmeriFile Tax Centers has the best tax prep deal in town. Taxes prepared for half the price of the other guys. And you get free Rudy's Tacos, free Whitey's, free Chick-fil-A, or fresh blend smoothies. Go to AmeriFile.com or call AmeriFile to schedule your tax appointment today and save.
We always use drive-through windows for fast food and banking. Now the Quad Cities has drive-through taxes with AmeriFile. Don't let COVID delay your tax refund this year. For the safest way to get your taxes done, use AmeriFile's drive-through tax service in Moline and Davenport. Stay safe in your car, drop your tax stuff off, and your taxes are prepared contact-free. Go to AmeriFile.com or call AmeriFile 762-8087.
I'm Omar Reese with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. NFL fans are getting an extra game to cheer on their favorite team. The league approved a new 17-game regular season that'll begin this year. The extra game will feature each AFC division hosting one team from a separate NFC division. Elsewhere, after COVID forced many teams to play without fans for the entire 2020 season, Commissioner Roger Goodell said Tuesday he expects to have full stadiums for all teams when the season begins in September. And two of the top quarterback prospects in the draft worked out at their pro days Tuesday. Ohio State's Justin Fields threw in front of reps from 31 different teams while also running a blistering 4.43 40. Meantime, Alabama's Mac Jones had his second pro day workout. 49ers GM John Lynch and head coach Kyle Shanahan, new owners of the number 3 overall pick, were on hand to watch Jones. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
At Napa, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast, like same-day pickup or next-day delivery fast. At Napa, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Same-day pickup and next-day delivery available at participating stores and on in-stock items only.
The push to the 2021 NFL Draft is on, and it all starts with Pro Days. The top prospects from the top schools put to a final test. Get a glimpse of the next generation of NFL stars.
Devontae Smith, Kyle Pitts, Zach Wilson, score!
Everyone's watching, and NFL Network is here for it. Who will become a star on Pro Day and move up on Draft Day?
That's a touchdown for Justin Fields.
Pro Days, over 90 schools, all month long on NFL Network.
The college basketball tournament is back, and Circle Tab is your place to catch every game. Throwback $2 Bud family cans during all tournament games and take in all the action on one of their 17 flat-screen TVs. Enjoy the patio and enter to win tons of prizes. They'll be giving away Circle Tap basketball jerseys throughout the tournament and enter to win one of 3 full-size Pop-A-Shot basketball arcade games during the semifinals, finals, and the championship game. Catch all the college hoops at Circle Tap, West Locust Street, Davenport.
At Crawford Company, we specialize in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning. Sports, on the other hand...
Hey, Crawford guy, go long!
No, I can't!
Here comes the pitch to Crawford guy. Strike 3.
Come on, Crawford guy, take the shot.
Sports may not be our specialty, but home comfort is. Crawford Company, plumbing and drain cleaning, heating and air conditioning.
On your radio, on your phone, on Alexa. Hear and talk about the Chicago White Sox on the Quad Cities sports leader, ESPN 1170 AM.
Welcome back, everybody, to the greatest show here on earth. Don't hassle us, we're local.
Yeah, I want to thank Matt Erickson for calling in and making that nice little Jeopardy game for us in honor of his boy Aaron Rodgers, who's going to take over for a while there. It's just I know I think our guy Serge on the the guy Serge is on there. He made a comment of when it was. It's just a 10-show stint. He had previously won a Celebrity Jeopardy edition, Serge said, and he said that Trebek was one of his idols. And then also, our man John says, love the Drew Brees shirt. It's not Drew Brees, though. The shirt is Joe Burrow. Yeah. Andy from the Natty sent this to me. So everyone knows I'm a huge Burrow fan.
You sure are.
Can't be I don't really want to be a Bengals fan, but I'm all for Burrows. So
yeah, you definitely are.
I wish he was in Jacksonville because I like the Jacksonville Jaguars too.
Jaguars?
Jaguars, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Not Jaguars. Jaguars, yeah. So we're gonna just a second. We gotta give Jake a call from Elite Sportsbook. We haven't talked to him in a while, and we basically have to tell him, congratulations, right? I think so. That's what it should be.
He had a baby.
Well, yeah.
A wee little baby.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna talk to him. We haven't talked to him in a while, so that's gonna be exciting. 319. How are you doing over there?
I'm doing good.
Busy
yourself?
doing the redraftable already?
Yeah, just looking at it. I don't know. We got to finish this one out, so I was just seeing what we could do there.
A few things left in 2017. We'll do 2016 roughly around 1:15 in the afternoon. We're gonna call Mike from Hidden Hills at 1 to do our DFS, but we have to do a DFS also for baseball tomorrow. First pitch is tomorrow.
Okay.
But we're here to talk about how to bet on gambling, baseball, and whatnot. I'm going to put some future bets on, too. Do you want me to put it on the Dodgers or the Padres to win the World Series for you?
No.
Which one do you want? You don't want me
Just
to jinx it?
don't jinx anything that
like I did to the Cowboys?
Yeah. Stay away from my bet.
You don't want a free bet?
No.
Are you sure?
Put it on the Cubs.
I'm going to put money on the Twins to win the World Series.
All right.
Why is Jake not answering?
He doesn't like us.
No.
This is Jake with Elite Sportsbook.
Jake, it's Troy and Jay. Don't hassle so local.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
I thought maybe you're asleep or something. Maybe you had a cranky baby on your hands.
A little bit. Not at the moment. I'm in the office to escape now.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. I'm sleeping in the conference room.
That's
good. That's good. Everything went well? Mom and baby are fine?
Yep, everything went great, actually. My understanding is that he is sleeping, more than a normal baby, so that's good. Only waking up a few times a night, and mom's healthy, and everything went great, so life's good.
So baby boy, and is he little Jake, or what do we go? What do we do?
Jones Robert.
Jones Robert.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Good old JR.
Yeah, exactly. Jake Jr.
Yeah, I love it. All right. So the baby's there, everything else. All right, you want again, here's the thing that you're only, you're days into this or whatever else, but it's fun here at the show because everything is what you should do type of thing. And nothing is any better than a brand new baby to show to the world for everyone to tell you what you should do. All right?
Yeah.
So have fun with that, Jake. I also want to remind you, somebody at one point gave me some advice, and it meant a lot because it's very true. Keep in mind this. Anytime you ask someone, doesn't matter if it's a grandparent or an aunt or uncle or anybody else, the moment you've asked somebody to watch that child of yours, just because you want to have a date night, right? That at that moment, you have now allowed that person to give you all of their opinions on how to raise that child. It is very frustrating, but I'm telling you, once you've done that, you've opened the door, and you might as well just accept it instead of just be like, you know what, how about I just raise it whatever I want to? They're going to give you everything like, I think, I looked at the bowel movement, looked like this, maybe you need to do this, and you just roll your eyes and go with it. And then finally, between you and your lovely fiance, anything that you do that at the end of the day, you two don't look each other in the eyes, and one doesn't say to the other, I'm going to kill you, you're doing just fine raising that child.
Well, perfect.
So that's
you have no idea how accurate that advice is, and it's only been 2 weeks.
It's very accurate. It just, as long as at the end of the day you don't look each other and one doesn't say it to the other one, everything is cream cheese. You're doing just great. So that's my parenting advice. And when they get older, I'll let you in on more. When he gets older, I'll let you in on some more things. But that's just the beginning of it. Take it for what it is. I'm not going to tell you what you should do, but that's where the path that you're headed down. But I'm glad to hear that everything's going well, that you're back in the swing, and we get to talk to you again because it's been a while, my friend.
Awesome. Yep. And I'm looking forward to coming back down into the studio sometime soon. So I'll be making some trips down to the Quad Cities and hopefully get in within this month. So
Yeah, I'm
excited
hoping to
about
maybe see you probably in about a week from Monday, a week from Tuesday, or whatever else. Maybe we can do something then. Get you in
Yeah,
studio.
yep, that sounds
so
great.
that sounds good. We got baseball right around the corner. We've been talking to people about it. The over/under on games. Going to the EliteSportsbook.com and checking it out. You can bet on the futures. While we were calling you, T-Roy told me to not bet on any team that he picked because I jinxed him to win it. But I am going to head over there today and make a small wager on the Twins to win the World Series, and that's going to pay out lovely for me. I can't wait. So I'm going to head to and I know I can do it on ESPN. On the EliteSportsbook.com, but I like that piece of paper of when it's a future, so I can frame it and put it up here and leave it in the studio here for the entire baseball season and just watch it make money as the season goes on.
We'll get you a big check too. When you
that would be fantastic. So
and kind of circling on that too.
Sure.
No opening day is right around the corner this weekend and tomorrow. So I just wanted to kind of tease a promotion we're doing with home runs. So your first $50 money line wager you place, the team that you placed it on, you'll get $5 for every home run that's hit in the game. And we're running that through the whole weekend starting tomorrow. So make sure to check the website. It's only for online wagers or app wagers. Not actually in the retail book, so keep that in mind as well. And it's only on your first $50 money line wager once the promotion goes live.
All right, so
but there's no cap. So
okay, so just going back to what you said, because we want people to be able to feel free to bet at home as long as they're in Iowa, because we have geofencing, so they can go to the EliteSportsbook.com. Did you mention an app?
Yes.
We're gonna talk about it.
Yep, we can talk about it now. So the app is on the App Store for Apple, and you can also go to the website and click the main carousel banner and download it for Android as well. So make sure to check that out. It's officially live. Everything should work just as it does online, just a smoother, integrated experience. So kind of big news coming out. I'm coming back. I was allowed to announce that today, so that's pretty exciting.
Yes, I'm glad you got to announce it. Now, I want to tell everybody, before when you did Elite Sportsbook on your phone or even on your laptop, when you did EliteSportsbook.com, you would have to do your geolocator. Now, with the app, it makes this situation a lot faster, so you can get in a lot faster. But as far as getting your money, Jake, I really haven't found any glitches yet. I've bet majority of the games over the last 2 weekends in basketball over the app, and I would report to you if I thought there was something off or here and there. And so you guys have done a great job. Wanted to let you know that.
That's great to hear. Glad you can check app developer off your list and put it on your resume now.
It's on there, yeah. It's definitely on there.
Boy.
Yeah.
I might not be able to get out of this room. It's taking up all the space.
So over through the weekend, this promotion that you have going on. So it's if you do for Major League Baseball, if you do a $50 money line wager on a team, then for every home run you get $5 in free bets, right?
Yep, that your team that you bet on hits.
Okay.
In that game.
All right. Well, I'm going to later on be looking at there are some pitching staffs that we want to look at to actually bet against. And the first team that pops in my head to hit home runs would be the Yankees, but the Toronto Blue Jays are not. I mean, there's going to be a lot of aces going on, but they're not the first. They're not the top. They're not the bottom portion of the bad pitching rotations. But there are. If you're going to do that, what you want to do for those out there who are going to bet on Elite Sportsbook and take advantage of this promotion is look for a weak pitching staff that you think that they can jack some home runs against. And I think, I do think though the Yankees might have a good shot. They're at home against the Blue Jays, but if you like a good hitting team that can hit the home runs, you got to find a pitching rotation that works out for you. So that's a nice promotion that you got going on, and you still have the NCAA reduce the juice, right?
Exactly. Yep. So minus 105 on all the games going through the national championship game. So as the Final Four is approaching this weekend, and we go into next Monday, that'll still be available online and in the retail book. So it's a little bit different than some of our other promos. This will be offered as well at Rhythm City's Draft Day Elite Sportsbook there.
Right on. I know you guys had a good crowd out there for the basketball that was going on, and so I'm happy for that people are getting out. And I'm also happy that now we've got the app to talk to everybody about and get more people involved in making some money, and that's what we're here to do, is to help the people, tell them which way the wagers go, which way they look at, and I encourage everybody to either download the app or go to elitesportsbook.com, navigate both of them, to kind of figure out what it is. Not everyone knows what a teaser is. Not everyone knows what a parlay, but you can mess around with the site without putting any money down and kind of see how they work. And like I said, I've always mentioned this. You guys have a contact us button, and you guys are there 24/7. You guys are always great. You're helpful on anything that people need. So you guys have really built a nice site and a good app. So hats off to you guys there, Jake.
Well, appreciate it. We put a lot of pride and effort into this, and we're one of the only. Well, we are the only locally owned sports book in Iowa, so, things may take a little bit longer than some of the bigger players out there, but we want to make sure to get it right and offer you a locally owned product where some of that money stays in the state here and goes back than just leaving on some of these bigger national brands. So glad to hear that from locals like you.
Yeah, absolutely. So looking forward to next week. We're going to have the Masters. So that's going to be big for us to be talking about going into next week and gambling as far as that goes. So you guys have your Masters already up there for odds to win. Obviously, the NCAA men's basketball tournament, you guys have futures in your game lines as well. You can look at MLB for your team to either, like you said, there's a money line bet out there that you guys can get free promotions. There's also futures of who wins the division, who wins the American League, National League, who wins the World Series, all those things. You guys also have a home run. Who leads the major leagues in home runs, and you also have who leads the major leagues in wins for Major League Baseball as well. But if soccer's more your thing, there's a site for that, WNBA, all kinds of stuff. Like I said, navigate the website, figure it out, whatever you're into, and make a little money along the way. Right, Jake?
Yeah, for sure, and definitely follow us on social media too. It's the best place to see when we post promotions, site-wide promotions, all kind of teas too. We've got some reload bonuses coming up this weekend, some Masters promotion next weekend, UFC, different things like that. So best way is follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Elite Sportsbook. So definitely check it out.
That's good that you mentioned about Masters. You have promotions going on. Let's move you up to Tuesday next week if we can. That way people have an extra day to kind of get through stuff and get in the Masters, and we'll spend our Wednesday probably being heavy on betting the Masters. So let's try to do our conversation next Tuesday instead of Wednesday. What do you think?
Perfect. Nope, that works great. We'll aim for the same time or coordinate early next week. And the promotion, I believe, goes live on Tuesday anyway, so it'll be perfect time for that.
Oh, that's great. We can announce it then.
Probably go watch the par 3.
We could probably trying to get out of doing the show.
Then the first, then Thursday.
Yeah.
And then, Friday.
Yeah, it's the Masters. Yeah. Who knows? All right. Well, Jake, I appreciate your time. Again, congratulations on the baby boy. And I'm sure it's great that he's sleeping a lot and enjoy the sleep while you can,
enjoy it
pal.
while you can, buddy.
Yeah. Well, appreciate it, guys, and it's good to be back and good to talk to you. So we'll touch base next week.
So awesome. All right, thank you so much. Take care, my friend.
Yep, take care.
Yep.
Bye.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell them, before you know it, you're going to stop them from eating their boogers. It's just all kinds of weird stuff they do.
They're all,
They're crazy. Every one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, was I this dumb when I was a kid?
Oh, yeah, you were.
I think I was worse, to be honest.
You might have been.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure I was.
I look at my son before we go to break. This is the crazy. There's so many forget all of the Erickson was dead on about everything his opening, but my third grade is completely different. I don't even know what was going on in my head or what my parents were allowing. For example, I'll give you three of the craziest things about my third grade year.
Okay.
One is a two-part, about my birthday. There are two things that I wanted in third grade when I turned 9 years old. I kid you not.
Okay.
One, at the time, I did enjoy, I liked the band Wham. And there was the song, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
Yes, I recall the song.
And there was a video in it.
Uh-huh.
George Michael, Andrew Ridgely.
Yeah.
And all I wanted was a shirt like theirs in that video.
Wham.
No, it didn't say Wham.
Oh,
That's the best part about it.
What did the shirt say?
Oh, I'm going to tell you, my friend.
It was like bright. It was white with bright orange writing.
I think it was white with just black writing or whatever else. But
No, it might have
they wore orange neon stuff in like a black light in part of the video.
All right.
I was 9. This is what I wanted for my birthday.
Yeah.
A shirt that George Michael and Andrew Ridgely wear in the video, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. It says, choose life. My parents, bless their hearts, my mom, went to like the mall, where you can get a shirt made or whatever else. And sure as can be, I'm walking around Herbert Hoover Elementary School wearing a Choose Life, making a political statement that I have no idea, and I probably didn't realize what it was until, I don't know, I was like 16 or 17 that I was making that political statement.
Were those two trying to make a political statement by the shirt?
Not one, not at all.
I don't think they were. I think
not at all. They were just like, hey, this is what the kid wants. And keep in mind.
No, I'm talking about the group.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure they were. Yeah, they were making a political statement, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Seemed to me like if I'm interpreting those two with the Choose Life shirt on, I think they're just saying like the choose to live, like have fun.
Okay, well, let's do it that way. I'll go worse, though.
Okay.
My parents said, okay, sounds like a good idea. If you can see on the Facebook thread here and whatever else, and you've known me long enough, my hair is pretty much straight blonde, dirty blonde, or whatever else, right?
You want to dye it?
My dad and my brother have thicker, almost curlier hair.
You wanted a perm.
I wanted a perm. Guess who got a perm?
Jay Foster did?
I had a perm in 3rd grade. And finally, in 3rd grade.
Did anybody make fun of you?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Absolutely.
Good.
Luckily, it didn't stick. And finally.
Anybody I know make fun of you?
No.
All right.
But every once in a while, I'll run into someone. They're like, didn't you have get a perm? And I'm like, yeah, in 3rd grade. They're like, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Aren't you the guy? Yeah.
Didn't we throw
not you the guy.
Didn't we throw you in a dumpster?
No
yeah,
one threw me in a dumpster. Okay. I was still semi cool.
Okay.
I know it doesn't. Don't roll your eyes.
Okay.
Gets worse.
All right.
Every Friday in 3rd grade.
They let you get a perm.
Listen to me. Yes, they let me get a perm. Every Friday in 3rd grade.
Okay.
I wore a clip-on tie to school.
With a collared shirt?
With a collared shirt, yes.
Hey, it's with your Choose Life shirt. I don't know with you right now, Mr. Perm.
That's actually a really good question. Don't do that. I
on.
share something with you, and you're gonna give me a bad
mine's
nickname.
Way worse than yours.
Listen,
3rd grade.
Every Friday, I wore a clip-on and yes, a collared shirt. Now, it doesn't matter Monday through Thursday. I'm wearing parachute pants or sweatpants or whatever else.
Yeah.
But I wore a tie because I really like the
Keaton.
That's right. Alex B. Keaton, Michael J. Fox.
Went with your Choose Life shirt.
Yeah, I don't know.
You didn't even know.
That's right, and that's what I say. Was I when I look at my kids, I'm like, was I this dumb? Yes.
3rd grade, I got in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
Because I had, you remember the football pencils? Had the pencils with all the teams on them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I left one in another class, and the teacher wouldn't let me go get the box of them, and they got stolen.
Oh, that's not nice.
And I might have used a bad word. I got in a lot of trouble.
Oh, was the teacher a boy or a girl?
It was a girl.
And you called her a
bad word.
You did. You called her a name, huh?
Yes, I did.
Because she wouldn't give you your NFL pencils.
I couldn't go get my NFL pencils, and they got stolen.
Wow, 3rd grade, and they got stolen.
Oh yeah.
In 3rd grade, you're dropping just names like that, huh?
Dropped a name, yeah.
How much trouble did you get in?
Oh, quite a bit.
Like, what was it? Like, principal? Go to the principal's office?
Oh, worse than that. I got in-school suspension.
So that's about right.
Yeah.
And then at home,
3rd grade,
worse.
that's huge.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's on your record.
Yeah, it's on your record, all right.
I'd probably rather have in-school suspension than a perm, to be honest with you.
They hated me. I was not like that.
Anyway, I don't know how. I guess we went from Jake and raising kids and whatever else. So I got to share that story. And but we got to take our second break of the hour. When we come back, we're going to get ready to talk to Mike from Hidden Hills.
Well, I just got one thing to say,
Sure.
Jay, before I read this ad. Wake me up before you go next time.
Yeah.
Locally owned and operated since 1934, Tri-City Equipment is your source for restaurant equipment and value. If you're looking to cater an event or even just grabbing something for your home chef, try them out online at tricityequipment.com or stop down to 527 West 4th Street and let Kevin, Kurt, or Tara show you around their newly remodeled 2,400 square foot showroom. Remember, they deliver to all Quad City residents and match online pricing, so please call them today, 563-322-5382. Showroom hours, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Tri-City Equipment, 527 West 4th Street in Davenport.
We're streaking! We're going up through the quad to the gymnasium. There's more coming.
Frank, get in the car.
Everybody's doing it.
You like that? You like that? Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
Hey, this is Goose, PA announcer for the Quad City Storm, and you're listening to Don't Hassle Us,
If you
We're
own a
Local.
small business, you know how hard it can be to find new customers. Now, Town Square has new tools that can help your business stand out and grow today. Go to GetLocalCustomersNow.com for a free local market competitive analysis that will show you what other businesses in town are doing to find new customers and how you can do it too with Town Square. Plus, be one of the first business owners to sign up with Town Square and receive $500 in free advertising on this radio station. Start growing your business today. Visit GetLocalCustomersNow.com. That's GetLocalCustomersNow.com.
It's time to rise and grind. Keyshawn, J. Will, and Zubin.
Even if you weren't playing the best, which Mitchell Trubisky was not at the beginning of the year, even though the defense was stepping up their game to a different level and making him look decent, you're still undefeated. I don't understand why you get benched for Nick Foles at that time. And we're seeing it across multiple landscapes of different teams. And that relationship becomes fractured. That's hard to get back. And I think that relationship between Trubisky and Matt Nagy, the way Matt Nagy handled that with a guy like Nick Foles, that he brought in to say, hey, let's steal this thunder, I don't think you just get that back. So for anybody that's like, oh, why we sign Andy Dalton? We could have got Mitchell Trubisky. I'm sitting there saying, if I'm Mitchell Trubisky, I don't want to go back to Chicago. Clearly. Why do I want to go back to Matt Nagy? I want nothing to do with you. You go ahead and you take all that bad karma and you keep it right there.
Keyshawn, J. Will, and Zubin. Mornings on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
Run with us on a John Deere Z365R Z-Track mower, built for taking it easy. With the Easy Change 30-second oil change system and standard mulch control to control your clippings without any extra effort. Because lawns aren't just for mowing, they're for living. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a new Z300 Series zero-turn mower with 0% APR for 24 months at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 1-800-226-8903.
Attention homeowners! We know March, April, and May mean mild weather and the slowest months of the year for our business. So we've got great news for you. TMI is slashing prices and giving away deluxe furnaces for half price with the purchase of air conditioning. That's right, half price furnaces. Great utility and manufacturer rebates, plus this half-off sale means huge savings. Don't miss out on this opportunity to get the best deal of the year. Estimates are free, so call today. TMI, heating, air conditioning, and plumbing.
Janae and Golick Jr.
Milwaukee built this up the right way. They built it around the superstar and built it as well as you could have, but this is starting to look more and more, should they fall short this year, like Milwaukee becoming a fancy, high-powered version of the Toronto Raptors before Kawhi got there. Meaning you can be the number one seed in the Eastern Conference during the regular season, and you're going to hit an understandable ceiling. Like, they ran into that LeBron James ceiling for years, and for Milwaukee, Giannis may have chosen a bad time to put up in the Eastern Conference and say, I'm going to make my home here, when all of a sudden James Harden and these guys came and decided to make Brooklyn their home.
People want to win now, and at some point, the criticism is going to come to Giannis, unfortunately, because he's been that successful so early. And so, like, well, when are you going to win? Hopefully it's this year, because then it'll quiet all those critics. But I don't know about that with Brooklyn out there and Joel Embiid out there. I don't know about that, though.
Janae and Golick Jr. 3 to 6 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
When booking your next tee time, hitting a bucket of balls, or looking for a quick bite to eat, make Palmer Hills Golf Course and Grill in Bettendorf your first choice. 18 rolling holes that challenge the beginner up to the avid player. Visit Palmer Hills' fully stocked pro shop for clubs, clothing, or anything golf. After your round, relax in the Palmer Grill, featuring daily lunch specials. And coming soon, The Forge at Palmer Hills, a unique 18-hole putting experience. Visit PalmerHillsGolf.com or download the free Palmer Hills app. Tee it up today.
Sports bettors, are you ready? You can now experience Iowa's premium sportsbook from the comfort of your own home. Download the PointsBet app now and use code Iowa2K to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. When you bet with PointsBet, you get faster bets, faster withdrawals, and faster rewards at your fingertips. All on an easy-to-use app rated #1 on Trustpilot. See for yourself why bettors are calling PointsBet innovative, lightning quick, and the reason why they've ditched the other books. Download the app now to experience Iowa's premium sportsbook for yourself, and don't forget to sign up with code Iowa2K to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. What do you have to lose? And PointsBet is giving customers the power to choose their own bad beat refund for March college basketball. Send us your bad beat for college basketball between 3/18 and 4/5 that you'd like refunded after the tournament. Your bet will be refunded in free bets up to $50. So, are you ready? Gambling problem? Call 1-800-BETS-OFF.
The biggest stars in sports are heard right here. Never miss a moment when you download our app. This is the Quad City sports leader, ESPN 1170 AM.
Welcome back, everybody, to Don't Hassle Us. We're local here on AM 1170. Are we going to jump into this redraft then?
We're getting into it after we talk to Mike. Real quick, though, I want to talk about something that yesterday that actually took over a lot through social media. And if I do say something about, well, you know, J-Bo and his going to social media to argue for the name, image, and likeness, which I get, I totally do. But the whole idea of, like, if it passes, I'll come back type of thing is not really my type of thing. And that's fine. But the thing that is, when you get to look at some of the stuff is, the unfortunate passing of Tate Schaefer, the young man, the Tater Tough thing that went through Iowa football and basketball that we saw them obviously share yesterday. And it sometimes things just happen like this. Some things, like the timing of stuff. Today is March 31st. And on your National Day calendar, today is National Tater Day. That's a pretty interesting thing to go through. And again, if you don't know anything about it, Tate Schaefer was diagnosed with diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma, and it's very rare, and it's a tumor on the brainstem. It does affect children, and it's almost always inoperable. Children who are diagnosed with this usually last only fewer than 9 months. Almost none last longer than 2 years. Tate made it 27 months. Wow. So he made a good friendship with Austin Blythe, who is actually in the 2016 draft that we're going to be talking about later on. He's big, and obviously we know about the wave, but like Austin Blythe made a promise to Tate's family that said, like, if we make it to the Super Bowl when he's on the Rams, I'll take you guys out there. He made good on that promise. He took him there. Obviously, a basketball team wore jerseys. J-Bo, majority of the time when he was on Zooms, would wear his Tater Tough shirt. So thoughts and prayers out to that family. He was 13 years old. And it sucks, but it's good. If you look at it, his infectious smile was left on the hearts of many Iowa students and student athletes. So he's from Williamsburg, Iowa. That's where Austin Blythe was from. So just one of those things that as much as we look at what the National Day is, as soon as I saw that today is National Tater Day, I thought about that and just was like, what a strange and neat way to promote National Tater Day than to continue with the Tater Tough just another day. It shouldn't be just one day where we just send stuff out on Twitter. We can do it the next day as well. So I know it's not the type of news we want to talk about, but it's something we need to recognize. And congratulations to all the student athletes out there that brought a smile to this young man's face, and I'm sure it isn't easy on the family at all. And so just wanted to point that out. We are going to call our guy out at Hidden Hills. We're going to call Mike and talk to him about our DFS going on this weekend for golf. Are you ready, T-Roy?
I am ready.
I'm not, because I just messed that up.
Well, geez, Bird. I'm sorry if I threw you off.
You did not. I'm just not good at this. So, all right. Let's call him out at Hidden Hills there and talk to him real quick.
And while we're waiting for him to answer, remind you that the Pints golf outing is June 19th, a 1:30 shotgun start out at Hidden Hills. Sign-ups will start soon. Mike, welcome to the show.
How's it going today, boys?
Very, very well. How you been?
It's really good, 40 and windy.
Yeah.
Not my best day, but the sun's out.
Yeah, sun's out, guns out. No time for crying in that wind. Just got there and whack away. Let the wind take it.
Keep your ball low.
Yeah, that's right.
You can press the hands.
Yeah, but there's 70-degree days that are starting next week, so that's a good
Saturday.
thing.
We're coming Saturday strong.
Yeah. So, and we want to remind everybody that you guys still doing the $14. You can walk $25 with a cart, right?
That is correct. That's just a spring rate. We'll probably do that until the temperatures stay consistent. Maybe one more week, maybe two. We'll see. It kind of depends on the weather.
And people can look at all that stuff at your website to find information at hiddenhills-golf.com. Are you guys still doing league passes or whatever, or season passes?
Season passes are going. Just ask us at the front desk. We can sign you up, put your name, number, address in. That's good for 1 year, and from the date you sign up.
That's fantastic. All right, so last week we missed out on the DFS. 2 weeks ago ago was spring break, and the week before that we completely swung and missed. I think on our DFS, I think we had 3 or 4 miss the cut. It was not our best outing ever. So
no, you'll have those though, Jay. You can't. You're not going to swing and hit a home run every week.
Or a hole in one is for what we're using here, right?
Oh yeah, hole in one, maybe better.
Mm-hmm. All right. So do you have a DFS for me this week?
I do have one.
This is exciting. Okay.
We're going back to the old days where we did 2 big dogs, and then we're going to fill in and see if we can scrounge some guys down at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
The 2 big dogs, we're going with Spieth.
Okay. He's going to cost us 10-7 on DraftKings. Okay. We got Spieth. Yep.
And Scotty Scheffler.
All right. Yeah, 10-4. All right. 2 top 10s made 9 out of 13 cuts. All right.
2 Texas kids.
Okay. And I think that's where they are playing down there, right?
We're in Texas, so, we're going to ride those guys' backs right there.
Love it.
Okay.
Now you're going to have to find me some lottery picks.
We're going last week's winner at the Punta Cana.
Okay.
Joel Dahman.
Joel what?
D-A-H-M-E-N.
I got him. Yeah. 8-2. All right. 2 top 10s, 8 out of 15 cuts. All right. Joel's in.
Love Punta Cana.
All right. What else we got going on here?
We're going with Jim Furyk.
Okay.
Jimmy Furyk.
I got that as well. All right, 6'8". He's made 4 top 10s this season, 10 out of 11 cuts. Look at that. That's a value pick. I like that.
It's a great value.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I got Harry Higgs.
Yeah, I got that there. 1 top 10 this season, 7 out of the 13, made 7 out of 13 cuts, so he's just above 500 there. All right, at 7-1. And then so we have one more spot to fill.
Last but not least, Graham McDowell.
Graham McDowell. All right. Yeah, he looks like a golfer. Got that quarter vest thing over in his profile picture. All right. So looking at our 6 for in our DFS, our big dogs are Spieth and Scheffler, right?
That
and
is
then
correct.
we filled in with Furyk, Higgs, McDowell, and Dahman. All right.
Yeah.
I like that. I think we're gonna do well. Make some money here.
Let's roll them out there and see what happens.
All right. Well, we're in. We're all locked in. So what else is going on out there at Hidden Hills? T-Roy kind of mentioned while the phone was ringing, we've got our golf outing set up there. It's going to be what time? When again, T-Roy?
June 19th.
June 19th, 1:30 start?
1:30 shotgun start for Pints.
And if any, I just want to remind everybody, Mike, and you can fill in details as well. Just if anybody out there is looking to put together a golf outing for their company or their group or whatever else, they can contact you and find dates that are open that works for you and them. They can contact you at 563-332-5616, or they can hit you up on social media, that Hidden Hills Golf Club, golf course, all that stuff. So do you have a lot of people now? Do you see a lot more people getting ready to do golf outings because they, it seems to be the world's opening up?
Yeah, it was kind of last year. We took a kind of a year off. Some of them got in, some of them did not. So we're revving that up. A few that didn't get to go, they're coming back. And then the dates are Friday, Saturday, Sunday is a great option, and it seems to work for most restaurants, bars, businesses, whatever you have. So there's still plenty of dates available. So give me a call and we can look what we have available.
Right on. It's like I said, we're on this, it feels weird that a year later that we're around all this sports that's opening up. I mean, we have the Masters next week, so we got a big week next week, buddy, for our DFS. And as far as gambling as well, we're gonna really get into the elite sports book and break down what we need to gamble on. So I need you to do a lot of homework for the Masters next week, by the way.
Yeah. Well, let's just treat this one as an appetizer.
I like that.
Let's pad the account.
Yeah.
And then play on house money.
There you go.
I love it. So for everyone out there, if you want to get into a golf outing for your company, go ahead and contact Mike out there at Hidden Hills. If you want to get your season pass, get out there as well. Contact them. They'll take care of you in the clubhouse. And we still have that Spark Golf that's coming up and all kinds of things. And the weather's going to be nice now. Get outside and go golf, right?
Yeah. We've got, this week is kind of a wash, but starting this weekend into next week, we've got Spark Golf on Tuesday nights, and then we'll have our two-man Tuesday night league starting on the 13th, and then also we're doing the Spring Fling on the 18th. It's a Sunday, Spring Fling. It's a 4-man best shot.
Okay, so you said the 18th, that's going to be the Spring Fling? It's a 4-man best shot,
Correct.
And then you have a 2-man league that you guys are starting on the 13th?
Correct. 2-man league, sign up with a partner. That's the 13th of Tuesday, and then it runs 20 Tuesdays going throughout the summer. So just call us for more information.
So I'm assuming that you still have openings for if people want to get in the league.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, great. All right. Well, I appreciate it, man. And thank you for putting us together a DFS lineup that's going to make us some money. And like you said, a little appetizer for the Masters next week. It should be a lot of fun.
Well, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate you having me on the show.
Yep. Always a pleasure. Take care, my friend. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right. Bye. All right. That's Mike from Hidden Hills Golf Course. Like I said, go ahead and contact them at hiddenhills-golf.com or call 563-332-5616. They'll answer any questions you have if you're worried about, if you're wondering about putting a golf outing together or a league or joining that Spark. They'll give you all the answers that you need. It's located at 4335 Indiana Avenue in Bettendorf, just north of the TBK Plex. We got to take a quick break. When we come back, we got to do a DFS for tomorrow for baseball. So don't get too excited.
Okay.
Then we'll go into our redraftables. All right. We'll finish our 2017. We'll go into 2016. When we come back here, ESPN 1170 AM.
Josh Sides, head coach, St. Ambrose University Esports. You're listening to Don't Hassle Us. We're
If
local.
you own a small business, you know how hard it can be to find new customers. Now, Town Square has new tools that can help your business stand out and grow today. Go to GetLocalCustomersNow.com for a free local market competitive analysis that will show you what other businesses in town are doing to find new customers and how you can do it too with Town Square. Plus, be one of the first business owners to sign up with Town Square and receive $500 in free advertising on this radio station. Start growing your business today. Visit GetLocalCustomersNow.com. That's GetLocalCustomersNow.com.
From the gridiron to the 9-iron, experience the thrill of the game anywhere in Iowa with Elite Sportsbook. You can now sign up for Elite Sportsbook on your phone anywhere in Iowa and receive your first bet risk-free, up to $500. Just visit EliteSportsbook.com to create an account, and your first bet is on us, up to $500. It's time to play your game with Elite Sportsbook. For a limited time only, valid only in Iowa. Must be 21. Visit EliteSportsbook.com for terms and conditions. Gambling a problem? Call 1-800-BETS-OFF.
O'Reilly. Syntec is back and better than ever at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Syntec is a premium full synthetic motor oil option at an affordable price. Right now, get 5 quarts of Syntec full synthetic and a Wix filter for just $29.99. Syntec is formulated for today's engines to minimize friction, heat, and wear. Try Syntec today exclusively at
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
The JCPenney Mystery Sale is back, just in time for Easter. You could get an extra 30, 40, or even 50% off coupon while they last during our in-store giveaway, Thursday to Saturday. If you'd rather shop online, get an extra 30% off at jcp.com all 3 days. Just another way to give your closet and home a fresh new look, spring style, and surprise savings. Fill your basket at JCPenney. Coupon valid 4/1-4/3. Giveaway in-store only while supplies last. Must be 18 or older. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
Since 1889, Carhartt's been making gear that has your back 24/7. And from March 31st to April 18th, we also have your wallets back with a 2 for $25 offer on our K87 t-shirts. That means you can get 2 of our toughest heavy-duty tees for one nice price. Stock up now and get ready to outwork them all. Carhartt, we've got your back 24/7. Shop at your local Tyson's today or online at Tysons.com. Tyson's, home, farm, auto.
Let's start with every bunny out there who loves filling up baskets for Easter, like yours truly. Now narrow it to all those rambunctious rabbits who realize they're a couple of goodies short. Easter emergency! For you, Walgreens has a great selection of Easter candy, toys, and gifts with pickup in as little as 30 minutes. So finish filling your Easter baskets in one quick hop at Walgreens.
This week, select Easter baskets, accessories, and gifts are buy one, get one 50% off. Restrictions apply to offer and pickup. See walgreens.com/pickup for details.
I'm Omar Reese with NFL Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. NFL fans are getting an extra game to cheer on their favorite team. The league approved a new 17-game regular season that'll begin this year. The extra game will feature each AFC division hosting one team from a separate NFC division. Elsewhere, after COVID forced many teams to play without fans for the entire 2020 season, Commissioner Roger Goodell said Tuesday he expects to have full stadiums for all teams when the season begins in September. And 2 of the top quarterback prospects in the draft worked out at their pro days Tuesday. Ohio State's Justin Fields threw in front of reps from 31 different teams while also running a blistering 4.43 40. Meantime, Alabama's Mac Jones had his second pro day workout. 49ers GM John Lynch and head coach Kyle Shanahan, new owners of the number 3 overall pick, were on hand to watch Jones. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
At Napa, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast, like same-day pickup or next-day delivery fast. At Napa, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Same-day pickup and next-day delivery available at participating stores and on in-stock items only.
The push to the 2021 NFL Draft is on, and it all starts with Pro Days. The top prospects from the top schools put to a final test. Get a glimpse of the next generation of NFL stars.
Devontae Smith, pile hit, Zach Wilson, score!
Everyone's watching, and NFL Network is here for it. Who will become a star on Pro Day and move up on Draft Day?
That's a touchdown for Justin Fields.
Pro Days, over 90 schools, all month long on NFL Network.
From the Vegas Gaming Cafe, this is the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170 AM, KBLB Davenport, a Town Square media station.
Welcome back, gang, to the show. Don't Hassle Us Local here, AM 1170 and live on Facebook.
All right. So the DFS, we want to thank Mike from Hidden Hills for helping us put together a DFS, our daily fantasy team for golf that's going on down in Texas this weekend for the PGA. But we're going to do baseball. But I'm already reserved a spot for a classic, which is you create a 10-player lineup and stay under $50,000. The unfortunate thing is they won't let me go in a day early, obviously, because some people get scratched or whatever else. They won't let me draft a team because the player pool is not ready. But I want to give you this. This is we're going to start a guideline.
All right.
And it obviously this is not our guideline. We're going to learn as this goes, and we can amend this at any time.
All right.
Okay, but right now, if we're looking for pitchers, here are the teams that we're going to be looking for them to pitch against. Teams like the Pirates, the Rangers, the Mariners, the Tigers, the Indians, the D-backs, and the Marlins.
What's a Marlin?
So that's what we're going to do when we're looking at pitcher. We're going to say, hey, who's on the bump against this team? We're going to find the best one for value if we want to do that. Now, if you're batting, you want to go against certain rotations. You know, sometimes we want to load up on certain teams. So if, like, for example, if we're going against the Cincinnati Reds, we're looking at who's pitching on for the Reds, but then we want to look at the offensive lineup and see what we can do from there. The Baltimore Orioles. The Rangers on the list again. The Rockies when they're at home. The Pirates again, and the Diamondbacks. So when we're looking for pitchers, we're looking to go against certain lineups, hitting-wise, and then when we're looking for hitters, we're going to try to look at the rotation we're going in. And what we're going to do here, T-Roy, is we're going to build on this as the season goes on till we get an optimal lineup, and then to the point where, T-Roy, you come in and you're just like, I got it off the top of my head, because I know that brain of yours is like a beautiful mind when you start doing the numbers and crunch it. Yeah, and you're going to be so excited about this at the end of it.
I see. I feel you hyping me up.
Yep. All right. So, T-Roy.
Yes, sir.
The Week 17 thing is happening in the NFL.
Yes.
Preseason games have been reduced from 4 games to 3 each. There is no extra bye week. The NFL teams will play 17 games across 18 weekends. The first day of regular season will be September 9th, 2021. The last day will be January 9th, 2022. I don't know if you saw what I put on Twitter yesterday, but this is a win-win across the board.
Is it?
Because you know when Super Bowl is?
Your birthday?
No. They did not move it back. They're still keeping the 2 weeks apart.
So the first Sunday in February?
Second.
Okay.
February 13th. So here's what you do.
They moved it back?
Yeah. They had to move it back another week, yeah.
Oh.
But now it's on February 13th this coming up next year.
That's not good.
Well, what are you kidding me? You just got to take the lady out on Saturday night, spend a little bit more. That way you have Sunday to do whatever else. And then you just better deal with the Super Bowl hangover on Monday, and then,
She's just going to complain.
No.
Yeah, she is.
Does she know yet
Have you met her?
that there's an extra week yet?
She wouldn't know anything football if it bit her right in the butt.
Yeah. I just say it gives us another week to gamble, another week to guess the lines, another week of fantasy football, and now, yeah, you're just going to have to take that time on the 12th, take her out on Saturday night, or your significant other, doesn't matter. We don't want to get into that.
Yeah.
Take them out in the town, have a dinner.
Wine them, dine them, 69 them.
I don't know about that.
Oh, no.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
All right.
So, but that's when it's supposed to be. It's February 13th. So, originally Super Bowl 56 was scheduled for February 6th, but now it's February 13th. Do you know the matchups at all?
What do you mean?
Do you know how this works, the schedule?
I mean, yeah, kind of. It's going to be the same.
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know what they are this year off the top of my head, no.
The NFC East is playing the AFC East.
Okay.
All right. The AFC West is playing the NFC North.
Okay.
And the AFC North is playing the NFC West. South is playing the South.
Okay.
Based on how you finished in your division.
Dallas was second or third? One of the two.
Mm-hmm.
So that means they get the Patriots.
They do have the Patriots. Very good. That's right. So, who won the AFC East?
The Bills.
And so they're going to play host to who from the NFC East?
Washington.
The Washington football team. Who got second in the NFC East?
I think it was the Eagles, right? No, it was the Giants.
It was the Giants, and they will be going to where?
Miami.
That's right. So finally at the bottom you have the Eagles at where?
The Jets.
Very good. Let's move on to the NFC West versus the AFC North. Who won the NFC West? Who won the AFC North?
NFC West went to the Rams. No, Seattle.
Very good. They will be playing where?
And they're going. What
the
division?
AFC is hosting all these games, by the way. They'll switch every year.
Which one? North?
AFC North.
AFC North. So if the winner plays the winner, so the Seahawks will play the Browns.
Did not win that division.
Steelers. Jeez.
There you go.
Gosh, terrible.
Who got second in the NFC West?
That would have been the Rams.
Very good. They will play who at the end of the AFC North?
That will be the Browns.
That will not be the Browns.
Ravens.
It is the Ravens.
Dang it.
Who got third in the NFC West?
That would be the Cardinals.
Very good. And now they will play
the Browns.
There you go. That leaves
the 49ers to take on the Bungles.
That's right, the Burrows. When you speak of them well.
Sorry.
Okay. The NFC South versus the AFC South. Who is the defending NFC South champions?
Well, actually, it was the Saints.
It is, and they will be traveling to the AFC South champions, who was?
The AFC South takes on... That this year was Tennessee?
That's right. Your Super Bowl champions and runners-up in the NFC South are?
The Tampa Bay Bucks.
There you go, and they'll travel to?
The number 2 team, which was the Colts.
Very good. Who got third in the NFC South?
That would have been the Carolina Panthers.
That's right. And they will go to where?
That would have to be the Houston Texans.
Absolutely. Look at this. I told you you'd be great at this. And then finally, who are the bottom feeders of the AFC South and the NFC South?
Well, that'd be the Falcons and the Jaguars.
Yeah, that's right. And then finally, we've already mentioned that the Packers at the Chiefs. The Packers won the NFC North. The Chiefs won the AFC West. Who got second in the NFC North?
That would have been the Minnesota Vikings.
No, it's not true.
It was the Bears?
It was the
That's
Bears.
Right, it was the Bears. Dang it. So the Bears will take on the Raiders.
That's a good guess because it is correct. And finally, who got third?
The Minnesota.
Yep, and they'll go to?
San Diego.
That's right. And finally, who's the dead last?
Will go to Denver.
Very good. I told you you'd be great at this.
I kind of remember stuff.
Yeah, you did a good job. All right, yesterday.
Yeah.
This is our redraftable time.
Yeah, I'll go through. I'll catch everybody up real quick. I wrote it down.
Yeah, I want to explain to everybody that I appreciate when you guys say like, "Hey, we like that you're doing this drafting." It reminds us of some names we haven't heard of. Blah blah blah. So I appreciate you guys reaching out and letting us know that. You can always leave comments on the Harrington's Pub Facebook comment thread as well. We're on Facebook Live currently. We're also on the app, and you can listen to us on your radio and ESPN.com.
All right, running through. At 1, Cleveland took Mahomes. The Bears took Watson. San Fran took McCaffrey. Jacksonville took Kamara. Tennessee took Godwin. The Jets took Dalvin Cook. The Chargers took T.J. Watt. Carolina took Aaron Jones. The Bengals took Myles Garrett. Kansas City took Ryan Rancic. New Orleans took Tadarius White. Houston took George Kittle. Arizona took Juju Smith. Philly took Delvin Tomlinson. Indiana took Garrett Bowles. Baltimore held steady with their original pick, Marlon Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Washington got Kenny Galladay. Tennessee took Budda Baker. Tampa Bay took Jonnu Smith. Denver got Cooper Kupp. Detroit got Leonard Fournette. Miami took Zach Cunningham. And the Giants stood pat with Evan Ingram, their original pick. So Jay is up at 24.
24. And again, this is the 2017 NFL draft that we're looking at, and we're redrafting for these teams based on what we know now. up until this point. So what we know now is what we're looking at. At number 24, Oakland took Garyon Conley as their cornerback. But I'm going to go more the Oakland type of, now the Las Vegas Raiders type of pick and go wide receiver, and I'm going to take Corey Davis, who went 5 earlier but is still on the board now. So they're going to go wide receiver with Corey Davis there instead of Garyon Conley, who hasn't really done much, is not panned out for them at all on this team.
All right. Well, at 25, Cleveland had taken Jabril Peppers as a safety. I think they're going to change that up. They're going to get the guy that they ended up getting down the line. They're going to take Kareem Hunt.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I like that. All right. Then I am at Atlanta at 26. They took Takarist McKinley, defensive end, out of UCLA. Let's see here. If I'm looking on the list here, who I want to take defensive-wise. I guess I'll end up stay on defensive line because I want to kind of keep in the mindset of what they have going on here. I'll just go with Dalvin Tomlinson, defensive tackle.
He's already gone.
Oh, he is? I didn't cross him off, then that's my fault. It's all right. On defensive back, tight end there, he's gone. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Well, there's not a lot out there then on the line that I like then to see that's still out there. So I think I'm going to have to shake it up then a little bit for Atlanta. I'll take a guard then, give him a little bit of protection. Deion Dawkins, who went 63rd overall out of Temple. I'll take the guard Deion Dawkins for Atlanta Falcons. You're up at 27 for the Buffalo Bills. Originally, they took Tre'Davious White. He's off the board.
Yeah, Tre'Davious White's off the board, so they're going to follow that up with Shaquille Griffin.
That's a good one. I have him highlighted. That's a good pick there for them. All right, so then the 2017 on the board with the 28th pick.
The Dallas Cowboys.
They took Taco
Charlton,
defensive end. What can I do to help them out here?
Yeah, help me out, Jay.
What can I do to help you out? And by the way, this would actually reflect where you're at defensively wise if I stay defensive, and I think I will. And I'm going to go with linebacker Zach Cunningham out of Vanderbilt.
He's already gone.
What do you mean he's gone? When did he go?
Zach Cunningham went at 22.
Jeez, Murphy. That was my pick? Yeah. And I didn't cross him off?
No, you didn't.
I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this at all. Then I'm ruining this for you. I'm ruining this draft. There's got to be someone out here that I like, though.
I know somebody I like.
You know somebody you like?
Yeah, that you can take.
I don't. What?
Well, he was not taken at 11.
Not taken at 11. Oh, yes. That's a great pick. Good job. Look at you. You are a good GM. Marshawn Lattimore.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll add to that defense. Good
Thank
job.
You. I needed that.
You did need that. All right. At 29, Cleveland.
At 29, Cleveland. So here they ended up taking David Njoku, but we no longer want David Njoku. They are going to take Malik Hooker, the safety that originally went at 15.
Yeah, that's a good call. All right. Steelers on the clock at the 30th pick. All right. Let's see. They don't go... Well... Well, you know, it's the Steelers, and what do I want to do? Do I want to go a wide receiver route for them, knowing that they can usually get some guys in there, or do I want to go running back for them? Because I know they're gonna go after it later. Did we already take him? I feel bad that I didn't cross him off. Did we already take James Conner?
No.
Then I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him earlier. They got him in the third round. I'm actually going to take him a lot earlier. So they're going to take them at the 30th pick. All right, 31, San Francisco's up.
At 31, San Francisco is going to take Joe Mixon.
Yeah, that's a good call. That fits right with them, I think. That's the type of thing, yeah. He ended up going...
He dropped quite a bit because of his off-field issues that year.
Yep. And then finally, the New Orleans Saints. They originally took a tackle. He's already been gone. This is the final pick of the 2017 draft. And what are the Saints going to take here? Oh, boy. Well, they're going to lose Alvin Kamara because he already went in the draft, so they're going to have to go somewhere. And I guess I'll just hope that it works out for him and go with Tariq Cohen, running back that actually went in the 4th round for the Bears.
You make a lot of noise down there.
All right. So 2017 is fun. It's not as great when we have to come back the next day or whatever else. So you picked 2016. I printed off some sheets for you. We're looking at the 2016 draft, and we're going to redraft it.
Yay.
Yay is right. You don't sound too excited, but I think you should be. Okay.
I really am.
Keeping with tradition, you have the number 1 pick for the Los Angeles Rams.
Well, Jay, is it really tradition? All right.
Well, you always go 1, yeah. I'll let you go 1, yeah. What do you mean? Yeah,
I don't want to go 1 this time.
You don't want to go 1?
I went 1 last time.
All right. Okay.
You go 1.
I'm going to go 1?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go 1, then I'll take all the odds. Well, what I know now, and this is a tight one here, where I'm going to go with this. I'm going to have to go with it, though. I'm going to take Ezekiel Elliott, number 1, to the Rams.
SOB!
Yeah, had to go. Had to be. So now Jared Goff does not go number 1 in the draft. Ezekiel Elliott does, knowing on what I know now.
Well, knowing what I know now, Jay.
Mm-hmm. This is the redraft of the 2016 NFL draft.
Philly takes Goff.
Ooh, okay. All right. Interesting. All right, so now I've got San Diego and now the Los Angeles Chargers. They have the 3rd pick. And, I'm going to hold tight with Joey Bosa there.
I think that's a smart move.
I'm going to stay right there with that.
I like that.
Yeah, I was going to maybe move up, but at your 4 pick, Dallas can add to that defense that we know in 2020 was not very good, if you want to go that direction.
Well, it's funny you say that. They are going to take Jalen Ramsey.
They are.
Yeah.
We are missing the ball here briefly, though. But, all right, they're going to take Jalen Ramsey. All right.
You think so?
Yeah, well, we are,
yeah. I don't know. I know what's going on.
Yeah, you do, you?
Yeah.
Okay, at the 5 is Jacksonville. Originally, they took Jalen Ramsey.
Yep.
Knowing what I know now. God, I hate this. And they probably should have gone earlier. But he has got the highest rating for draft value that came back and career starts. Ooh, there's just 2 good ones out there.
I know. There's a lot of good
Jacksonville needs an identity, though. They need a leader.
Who are you taking?
I'm going to take Dak Prescott.
Son of a
bitch. He did not go until the 135th pick that year.
5th rounder. Or
4th rounder, yep.
4th rounder.
Now, at the 6 is the Baltimore Ravens.
At the 6, they took tackle Ronnie Staley. That is not going to hold true. They are going to get the powerhouse in Derrick Henry.
Yeah. Let's see. Derrick Henry.
45th overall.
Yep. Ended up going 45th in the 2nd round. Okay, so Baltimore gets the running back. Okay, so that's 5th pick overall to Derrick Henry. All right. Ooh, so.
Oof.
Yeah. San Francisco originally.
It's Forrest Buckner.
Yeah, and.
That's a pretty good pick.
It is a good pick. And at that point, that's what they wanted, and that's what they went with, and it panned out for them. So I can't really go against it, even though there's guys out there that I know are there that are big name guys.
Oh yeah.
Still, but I'm going to stick with what their pick is, DeForest Buckner there at because it did work out for him at that pick. And at number 8, Tennessee Titans are on the board. You're up.
They are taking Michael Thomas.
Yep, he ended up going Michael Thomas.
Second round, 47th overall?
Yep, yeah. 47th overall. We're moving him up. All right. So he's going to go 8, and he just went to Tennessee. Little did they know that they were not getting Corey Davis the next year, even though because we just did 2017. All right.
Well, they don't need Corey Davis now.
Yeah, they don't. They got Michael Thomas. All right. The Chicago Bears are on the clock at the 9 pick. Originally, they took Leonard Floyd, outside linebacker, out of Georgia. Is that right?
Yeah, very good player.
Let's see here. He's gone. Well, we're going to get a burner. We're going to be a playmaker. And we're going to take Tyreek Hill.
Bears.
That's right. Bears got a little bit faster.
All right. The Giants really messed up when they took Eli Apple. He was a huge bust.
Huge.
They are now going to get the best cornerback in this draft, Xavier Howard.
Okay, and he went 38th overall to Miami in the second round, so we're going to put him in at 10. Good job on that one. All right, Tampa Bay. Vernon Hargraves III. They call him Vernon Three Sticks, right?
Yeah.
V3?
V3,
cornerback.
Van Halen 3.
Yeah, that is, Van Halen 3. All right, as far as the cornerback goes, this didn't pan out too well for them either. So this pick was a bust, if you go that. All right, so now I need to look and find either somebody on the defense side. Do I want a cornerback or do I want a safety to go for them? I guess I will go. I'm going to go outside linebacker instead. I'm going to go Deion Jones, who ended up going 52nd overall to Atlanta. Take Deion Jones in that situation there for Tampa Bay.
Okay.
And at number 12, you have the New Orleans Saints.
They took Sheldon Rankins here, defensive tackle. Rankins actually had a decent career, but I think they can do better than Sheldon Rankins in that spot, Jay. And as I look at some of the stuff that's available here, just kind of going through my quick list. I think they are going to take Miles Jack instead.
Miles Jack, okay. Where's he at on my list here?
Miles Jack went 36 overall.
There we go. Thank you. Yep, I see him there. Yep, outside linebacker. Very good. All right, so Miami, Laramie Tunsil.
This is the guy who created all the draft picks.
This is the guy.
Took the bong hit.
Yeah,
with
it got hacked. And then it actually, the whole thing that happened on Friday, if you do the breakdown of it, like it opened up all these picks because he ended up getting traded and everything else. Miami ended up trading him to Houston, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the guy that took, for those of you guys remember, right before the draft, there was a picture of him in a gas mask, and basically, like T-Roy said, there's the bong pick, I guess, and he said he got hacked and whatnot. So, all right. Laramie Tunsil, who ended up being traded, and what I know now. And I'm looking, there's a couple, if I'm looking at tackles, I'm going to go, stick to the offensive line, but I'm going to go guard, though. I'm going to go Joe Thuney, who ended up going 78th overall to New England. He's a guard, so we're going to take the bong, and we're going to go Thuney instead. You had Oakland at 14.
Taking that bong.
Mm-hmm.
Love how you're getting that bong out of here.
Yeah.
Let's see. They took a safety here, and they're going to get this guy Kevin Bayard instead.
Okay.
Third round, 61st
Yep.
overall.
I see that. Yep. I got Kevin Baird on there. All right. Cleveland, you're on the clock. They took Corey Coleman.
He didn't end up.
Did not work out for them at all. They're going to end up taking a wide receiver still. They'll take Will Fuller, who ended up going in the first round, 21 overall, but we're going to move him up to 15th. Cleveland's going to take Will Fuller.
Will Fuller.
Mm-hmm. You make your pick, and then we're going to take a quick break here on ESPN 1170 AM. I got to read an ad for Tim. So what do you have on 16th pick for Detroit Tigers?
Well, they took a tackle, but we're going to switch that
Taylor
up.
Decker is who they took.
And they're going to take Matt Judon, the defensive end that went in the 5th round. He's got 34 sacks so far.
Ooh, all right, defense. Matt Judon. All right. We have to take our last break of the second hour here on our show. I want to remind you about my friend Tim Hernandez, who is licensed in both Iowa and Illinois and brokered by eXp Realty. He's been involved in the real estate market since 2007, so you know what that means. It means he's got some years underneath his belt. He's got some expertise. He's got some experience, and that's what you want when you're having someone that's helping you buy or sell your home, someone who knows the area. He's been in this area for quite some time as well. He knows where the market is, where to get the best value, all that. Not only does he specialize in residential home buying and selling, he can also help investors on certain things. So like if you want to invest in properties, he's someone to call. You call him at 563-508-7221. If you need help with property management, meaning you already have some properties and you're tired of collecting the checks, you're tired of trying to get people to fill in your tenants, he's someone that can help you well. Call him at 563-508-7221. And if you are someone who watches these DIY shows and you want to, maybe buy a home and flip it, a little side project to do, he's someone that can help you as well. He's excellent at assisting with all of these things. Allow him the opportunity to help you with your next real estate transaction. Like I said, he is licensed in both Iowa and Illinois. So our friends across the river, you can call Tim too at 563-508-7221. And you can always go back to our show and you can just look here in the bottom, your bottom left-hand corner. That's Tim there on our logo on there. We'll be right back. Don't Hassle Us Local. We'll finish out the second half of the 2017 redraft on what we need to know now in just a few minutes.
You like that? You like that? I've been earning and burning, snapping necks and cash.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
This is Randall, the QC hot dog guy. You're listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local.
Don't let COVID delay your tax refund. AmeriFile's tax offices are fully open, and for additional safety, AmeriFile has installed convenient and safe drive-through tax prep windows in Moline and Davenport. Just like a bank drive-through, drive up with your tax documents, stay safe in your car, and with no human contact, they'll prepare your taxes, getting you the maximum refund possible. AmeriFile gives you deep discounts if you used H&R Block or TurboTax last year, or the recently closed AARP or Martin Luther King Center.
AmeriFile has the best tax prep deal in town. Your tax is prepared for half the price of the other guys with free Chick-fil-A, Rudy's Tacos, Whitey's, or Hungry Hobo. Schedule your tax appointment for in-person or our drive-through window at AmeriFile.com or call 762-8087. Why take your taxes anywhere else when you can use AmeriFile's drive-through tax services?
AmeriFile, the best tax prep deal in town. Check them out at AmeriFile.com. If you own a small business, you know how hard it can be to find new customers. Now, Town Square has new tools that can help your business stand out and grow today. Go to GetLocalCustomersNow.com for a free local market competitive analysis that will show you what other businesses in town are doing to find new customers and how you can do it too with Town Square. Plus, be one of the first business owners to sign up with Town Square and receive $500 in free advertising on this radio station. Start growing your business today. Visit GetLocalCustomersNow.com. That's GetLocalCustomersNow.com.
Does learning a language feel like this?
No habla español? Hablo. It's hablo? Yes. It's hablo.
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
Since my husband is from Guatemala, I'll apply what I've learned in Babbel to our real-life situations.
The app is so easy to use and it's so practical. It helps you learn things that you will actually need.
Babbel, language for life, celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
The Max Kellerman Show.
What the hell is the excuse in Chicago? That football crazy city, that Super Bowl starved town. What is the excuse for 35 years and you can't get quarterback right? Quarterback? You're not 1 year where you're like, damn, that's a real good quarterback they have. Bears fans are tweeting, texting. If the Bears starting quarterback is Andy Dalton, by the beginning of the year, I'm no longer a Bears fan. I'm embarrassed to be a Bears fan. Signing Andy Dalton is like scoring own goals. I'm not going to watch a single Bears game next season. Oh, it's like they're all the same. Bears fans have had it. By the way, Jets fans shouldn't be far behind. We've barely been any better with the Jets in terms of quarterbacks. And in recent years, even less success as a team.
The Max Kellerman Show. Weekdays at 2 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
The college basketball tournament is back, and Circle Tab is your place to catch every game. Throwback $2 Bud family cans during all tournament games and take in all the action on one of their 17 flat-screen TVs. Enjoy the patio and enter to win tons of prizes. They'll be giving away Circle Tap basketball jerseys throughout the tournament and enter to win one of 3 full-size Pop-A-Shot basketball arcade games during the semifinals, finals, and the championship game. Catch all the college hoops at Circle Tap, West Locust Street, Davenport.
Mike Greenberg, Greeny.
Did you see how much money Fernando Tatis just signed for? 14 years, $340 million. If you have a child with athletic ability, make sure that kid plays baseball. By the way, while you're at it, tie his right arm behind his back and make sure he's left-handed, because then he might become a pitcher.
Greeny, 9 till 11 on ESPN 1170.
Some may call it the greatest wedding band expo in history. This is Will at Dolan Jewelers, where we're bringing in hundreds of men's and women's wedding bands for this 3-day event going on April 8th, 9th, and 10th. It's the perfect time to get the wedding band of your dreams or to upgrade your look. Contact Dolan Jewelers to set up an appointment to receive an extra 20% off. Financing is also available at the greatest wedding band expo in history, April 8th, 9th, and 10th, only at Dolan Jewelers.
Join the conversation. Follow ESPN 1170 AM on Facebook and Twitter. The Quad City Sports Leader is ESPN 1170.
Welcome back to Don't Hassle. We're local here on ESPN 1170 AM. I want to thank everybody for listening to the show on your terrestrial radio, in your car, on your smartphone where you've downloaded the app ESPN 1170 AM, on your computer ESPN1170am.com, and on Facebook as well. I want to remind everyone the cash contest is back next week. That's where we give the words and you guys put them into the app, and you can be, make some money, win some money. All right, so it's going to start next week, up to $10,000 in cash. Listen to us every day from noon to 2 for code words. You take those words and put them in the ESPN 1170 AM app. The more words you enter, the better chance you have to win one of the $10,000 prizes every day, or $1,000 prizes every day, and the big $10,000 grand prize. It's presented by Necker's Jewelers, where the Quad Cities gets engaged. I want to remind everybody to get the heads up going now. Download the ESPN 1170 app for rules and details. Put that cash in your pocket by listening to us, the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170 AM. We'll be starting that next Monday. All right, we're doing the redraft. Everything's about the draft these days. We're doing the 2016 draft. I'm on the board here with Atlanta at the 17th pick. They ended up taking Keanu Neal here as safety. I'm going to go on the defensive line.
He's now a Dallas Cowboy.
I'm going to take Yannick Naku, defensive end that Jacksonville took in the 3rd round. He's got the 2nd most sacks from this draft class, only behind Joey Bosa. So they got defensive end there. We went defense, but we went defensive end, Yannick. Now you've got the Indianapolis Colts T. Roy at the 18th pick.
They're going to sit tight with Ryan Kelly.
I thought as much. I really did think that was about the best way to go. And they've always, the Colts, if you've seen it's panned out for them, they've got a good line. Shaq Lawson's already gone, right?
No.
No. Griffin. Yep. Okay. They went defensive end here. Buffalo did. Shaq Lawson did not pan out for them very well. Although he's still in the league, he just really hasn't done too much. Looking at this, Instead of defensive end, we'll stay in the first round, and we'll take defensive tackle Kenny Clark, who went 27th to the Packers that year. But we're going to move him up to the Buffaloes. We'll stay on the defensive line, and we'll take Kenny Clark there at 19. At the 20th pick, you're up.
Let's see. The Jets took Darren Lee, outside linebacker. They are going to replace him with Blake Martinez.
Blake Martinez. Talk to me about Blake Martinez.
He went fourth round, 131 to the Packers.
That's right. Back to back.
Top in the pack.
Mm-hmm. Packers just losing guys.
Yeah, Erickson's pissed.
Yeah, I bet so. All right. Then I have Houston at 21. They originally took Will Fuller. He's already off the board. What can Houston do to mess this up? As far as wide receiver go, I guess if they're going to stay in wide receiver, we're going to take Sterling Shepard, wide receiver who went in the second round to the Giants. We'll end up sending him to Houston there. Sterling Shepard will go there at that one. All right, so you've got the Washington football team. Then they were known as the Washington Redskins.
Well, they're going to take defensive tackle Chris Jones from Kansas City that they took in 37th overall.
Yeah, I was looking at him. He's the number 3 in sacks out of this draft class. So, all right, so they got defense. Redskins have the Redskins, now the Washington football team. All right, Chris Jones. So, yes, since he got drafted, he has 40 and a half sacks in the league. All right, Minnesota took Laquan Treadwell. And I'm pretty sure I took him as like a sleeper in almost every fantasy draft that year. And it didn't work out for me, and it didn't work out for the Vikings. So if they're looking for a wide receiver, I don't think there's much out there. But I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to draft him their quarterback.
All right.
And I'm going to take Jacoby Brissett. And then maybe they don't have to waste all that money in the future on Cousins. So I'm going to take Jacoby Brissett here.
All right. We got another third.
Oh, yeah.
Billy Jack Three Sticks.
Billy Jack. That's right. Cornerback.
He's a cornerback. Not really panned out at all here. Man, there are some choices to be made here, Jay. This is tough. But I think what they're going to do is they're going to rob the Cowboys here. They're going to take Jalen Smith, the outside linebacker.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I had him down there. I have him highlighted, so yeah, good pick there. He's a second rounder, but now
out of Notre Dame, he had hurt his knee,
and
ended up sitting out a year and then playing.
All right, Pittsburgh's on the board. We mentioned that they seem to find some people here and there, wide receivers wise. They do like to use their tight ends. I'm just trying to figure out the right direction I'm going to go. They took Artie Burns, cornerback, but instead, I think I'm going to take Hunter Henry.
That's a good call.
Tight end there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, the only player who is no longer in the league, Denver took at 26th overall.
Paxton Lynch.
The only player in the first round, I'm sorry. The only player in the first round. When you have the whole thing, there's only one that's not in the league out of the first round. There's 4 from the second round, and I believe there's just 4 in the third round that are no longer in the league. So Paxton Lynch was the quarterback out of Memphis. We all remember that. Elway loved him. They took him, and now he's not in the league anymore. What's Denver going to do?
I don't know, Jay.
Not a quarterback dig.
This is tough. But you know what they're going to do?
What's that?
They're going to take Carson Wentz.
Oh, my goodness. That is really good. He's just sitting there. That's really good. Good job.
Thanks.
That's really good. You got Carson Wentz, Colorado, not too far away from his school, North Dakota State. Maybe they can do something with him there. That's really good. All right, 27th pick. The Green Bay Packers are on the board. And we just let him get away. I just let him go. And that frustrates me. I just let Carson Wentz just let him
sorry.
go. No, I don't apologize. That's on me by not highlighting that he's still out there. All right, so So they took defensive tackle Kenny Clark. I'm okay with what they have there.
He's already gone, though.
Oh, okay. Duh. That's why I'm crossed out. Instead, then I'm going to give some protection to Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to take Cody Whitehair, who went 56 overall by the Bears, a guard. So.
Okay. It's not bad. Calling the Cody Whitehair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. San Francisco took a guard here. He didn't. He sucked.
Yeah.
But I think what they're going to do here is they're also going to go back and they're going to find somebody on the O-line. And if I saw that right, the Jack Conklin tackle.
Yes.
They're going to take Conklin here.
Yeah. Man, this here, they have him highlighted. How deep is he?
Conklin would have been in the first round for Tennessee at 8.
Okay.
Yeah. He became Michael Thomas.
Basically. Yep, there you go. All right. So that's San Francisco. Now, the Phoenix Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals. They took defensive tackle there, Robert.
Nakamidichi.
There you go. Thank you. All right. He's already gone. Defensive tackle-wise, already gone. We'll go guard instead, and we'll just move up from 31. Jermaine Ifedi, who the guard there that went at 31 overall to the Seahawks, he'll go up and he'll go to the Arizona Cardinals at 29. Now you're at the 30th pick with the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, Vernon Butler is now going to become Sheldon Rankins.
Okay. And then finally, Seattle Seahawks. They took the guard who I just took. So let's see what I have on the offensive line for them. If there's anyone I like or anyone out there that hasn't been taken.
Laramie Tunsil's still out there, bud.
Yeah, we'll take Laramie Tunsil.
Puff, give.
We got to keep him. We got to keep him. I was flirting with taking Austin Blythe just because I wanted to take him, even though we went in the 7th round. But yeah, Laramie Tunsil obviously worked out for is the name that probably should be there.
Yeah, timing, Bird.
Look at that timing.
Look at us.
2016, 2017. This is going to come no surprise to anybody, but tomorrow's opening day. And so we're not going to do the show tomorrow. We're going to watch some baseball. We're going to be with friends, House of Maniacs, if you will.
I might have a cocktail tomorrow.
There's at Oscars, you guys are having hot dogs?
Yeah, Mark Van Severen, the legend himself, will be bartending at Oscars along with Little Miss Chelsea. So stop on up. We'll have complimentary hot dogs for everybody. Everybody, I should say.
Yeah, what time's that starting?
We will open at noon.
Okay.
First pitch, I believe, starts at 12:10.
Yeah. And then the Cubs don't go till 1 o'clock.
1:15, I believe.
Miss Maddie will be at Pints, 5268 Utica Ridge Road. We'll be open up early for that.
Open up early for that as well.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that. Everything it's going to be. It's opening day, and they all have their different type of restrictions or non-restrictions of people that are going to be. If you can watch it in person, Cubs and White Sox will have, I think, roughly around somewhere between 8,000 to 9,000. Both their numbers are different. Not to just bring it up. Twins are at 10,000 that are there. The Rangers are at full capacity. So, just love it. So it should be a lot of fun, and baseball's here, and opening day's great. It really is. It's the dumbest thing. You can have your dad jokes. Well, this guy's on a pace to hit 162 home runs, which, by the way, I say every year. So, yeah. So
why not?
Yeah, they're on the pace to go 162-0. Some teams, half the teams are going to be on the pace to go 162-0. The other half are going to be on pace to go 0-162.
Hope the Cubs are 162-0, Jay.
Yeah, Cubs are going to win tomorrow.
All right.
Book it.
Book it, he says.
I'm going. Yeah. Outside of that, I'll put it. Cubs. Yeah, the Cubs are winning tomorrow.
All right.
They're going to go 10-2. Remember that. So, but we'll be back on Friday, actually, and I think we're supposed to be on location on Friday as well down at our friends at Front Street Brewery. Hopefully, we'll be at the tap room and what we can do there, and maybe we'll see if Mayor can come in, because then we can do our trivia again also. But no, thanks to Mike from Hidden Hills for answering our phone call, helping us with our DFS. Thanks to Jake. Congratulations to him and his lovely lady and their new addition to their family, the good old JR. Yeah, and then we get to see how we do on our DFS, all that other fun stuff.
It's fun. I got it all written down somewhere. There it is.
But we got the golf DFS, and we get to see we're learning our baseball DFS as we go, and we're going to become.
Look at that marked up mock draft, Jay.
That's something else.
There's a lot of stuff on there.
And we're just a few days away
You
from.
know why I mark it up like that? So that Emily can't read it.
What do you mean?
I don't want her cheating when she gets here.
Would you are you going to put her across from me?
She's going to sit over there.
Yeah, you don't want her looking at your notes.
Oh, she might make fun of me or something.
Did you forget that at home and like have to drive back after you left home, or did you?
No, I did not. I when I got home last night, I staged it strategically so that I would not forget it today.
Gotcha.
Because I did not want to be in trouble once again.
You're not in trouble.
Do you want to tease her? Is there any team that you want to get teased about?
About how you have the mock?
Yeah. Any team you're wondering what they're taking?
Yeah, I want to know what the Bears are doing.
Well, the Bears have a lot of needs.
Mm-hmm.
Through all the sources that I've gone through, there are 3 top needs, and this is ingredients, by the way. This is from 4 different sources.
Okay.
So the 4 sources are in agreement of the Bears' top needs.
Okay.
Quarterback, wide receiver, and offensive line.
Quarterback, wide receiver, and offensive line. Okay, so which direction do you think they're going?
I think, Jay, do not be surprised if the Bears take a wide receiver.
At what pick?
20.
Are we sure that Kyle Trask won't be around for that?
Kyle Trask is not a first-round talent.
He's not.
But it's funny you bring that up.
Okay. Because why?
He might be available when the Bears draft at 52.
All right. That's exciting. I mean, I know of him.
And it's funny you bring that up, Jay.
Uh-huh.
I did my draft all the way out to 52.
Oh. And that's a little spoiler, huh?
Just so everyone knows.
Yeah. Just that's so.
Just so you know what I'm doing.
Can I pass that along to Emily and be like, hey, he drafted out to 52?
No. We told her only to do first round.
Yeah, only to do first round.
This is my extra for our fans. Okay.
There you go. I like that.
I know we got Bear fans out there, and I want them to know that I love them as much as they hate me.
Yeah.
That's okay. But, yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't going all the way out to 60th for Green Bay. But
it's a little chilly out there today on your hump day, Quad Cities, but higher temperatures are on the way. And get out there, enjoy time out there, go out to Hidden Hills, play some golf, get on a walk, be prepared to be outside, do all kinds of fun things with your family. You guys have a safe and sanitized Wednesday. Stay safe, Quad Cities. Love you guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Friday.